Elegant Autumn 2025 in Warm Taupe and Rust Red with Shabby Chic Cottage Florals and soft pastels. Introduction creates an enchanting blend of vintage charm and contemporary softness. This interior design direction balances the rich, earthy warmth of autumn tones with delicate pastel accents and floral detailing, resulting in rooms that feel cozy, elegant, and visually layered. Through strategic furniture placement, thoughtful color use, and textural variety, this palette and style can bring a refined yet homey atmosphere to every corner. Warm taupe entryway with floral accents sets the tone immediately. A painted beadboard wall in soft taupe is paired with a rustic oak console table, topped with a pale blush ceramic lamp and a brass-framed mirror. A glass vase filled with dried cottage garden flowers, roses, lavender, and eucalyptus introduces a gentle mix of warm and cool tones. Hooks for coats are in antique brass, and a woven basket tucked beneath the console store's seasonal scarves.
Before we move on to the next video, I just want to remind you to leave a like if you're enjoying this, share it with someone who might love it too, and subscribe to Atari Aesthetic. Your support really means the world to us and keeps this channel growing.
Living room in rust red and pastel blush combines a deep rust velvet sofa with armchairs upholstered in muted pastel floral fabric. The seating arrangement is anchored by a distressed cream-painted coffee table with carved legs, topped with a marble tray holding glass candle holders and a stack of design books. A brass chandelier with teardrop glass shades hangs overhead, adding sparkle without overpowering the space. Fireplace in cottage chic layers becomes a central feature with its whitewashed brick, surround, and distressed wood mantel. The mantel styling includes vintage floral china plates leaning against the wall, tall candlesticks in brushed brass, and a low arrangement of blush and ivory blooms in a ceramic urn. Above the mantel, a large antique gold-framed mirror reflects the light from wall-mounted sconces. The hearth is softened with a small tufted ottoman in pastel rose, perfect for warming by the fire. Dining room with soft pastel florals. Features a reclaimed wood farmhouse table surrounded by slip-covered chairs and creamy linen. A pastel floral runner stretches the length of the table, layered with brass candle holders and glass vases of dahlias and chrysanthemums in muted reds and soft peach. The walls are painted a pale taupe, and the floor is covered with a faded floral area rug that blends rust, blush, and ivory tones. Above, a wrought iron chandelier with frosted candle-style bulbs casts a warm glow. Kitchen in warm taupe and ivory. Blends rustic elements with modern elegance. Lower cabinets in warm taupe are topped with creamy marble counters, while the upper shelving is open oak displaying pastel ceramic dishware. A farmhouse sink in white porcelain pairs with a brushed brass bridge faucet, and a backsplash of ivory subway tiles reflects the light from brass pendants above the island. The island itself features a butcher block top, with rust red upholstered stools tucked neatly beneath. Bedroom with blush tone softness. Creates a restful sanctuary with walls in a pale taupe and an upholstered headboard in blush velvet. The bed is layered with crisp white linens, a quilt in soft pastel florals, and a rust red throw at the foot. Nightstands in distressed ivory would hold ceramic lamps with pleated shades, while an antique mirror hangs above one side to reflect the morning light. A faded floral area rug in muted pinks and creams softens the oak floor. Reading nook in autumn warmth. Uses a small corner to create comfort with a tufted armchair in warm taupe fabric, paired with a round marble top side table. The backdrop is a floral wallpaper in pastel blush and muted green, adding pattern without overwhelming. A brass swing arm wall lamp offers adjustable light, while the floor is covered in a woven jute rug layered with a smaller wool rug in rust and cream. Bathroom in soft cottage elegance. Brings warmth with a taupe-painted vanity topped in white marble. Above, an oval mirror with an antique brass frame hangs beneath a pair of frosted glass sconces. The floor features hexagonal marble tiles with subtle gray veining, and the walls are half-paneled in beadboard, painted in warm ivory. A floral shower curtain and muted pastels ties in a shabby chic theme, while a vase of fresh roses on the vanity adds color and fragrance. Guest bedroom with rust red accents. Balances warmth and softness with a white painted iron bed frame dressed in floral bedding. Rust red throw pillows contrast the pastel base, while a quilted ivory coverlet adds texture. A pale taupe dresser with crystal knobs sits beneath a brass-framed mirror, and a vintage area rug in blush and rust pulls the scheme together. Home office in warm neutral harmony. Features a distressed wood writing desk against a wall painted in warm taupe. A blush upholstered chair with tufted back adds comfort, while shelving above the desk displays pastel floral storage boxes and small potted plants. The flooring is oak, partially covered by a woven rug in faded rust and ivory, and a glass pendant light with brass fittings hangs above for both style and function. Hallway with vintage prints transforms a transitional space into a design moment with framed botanical illustrations and pastel tones lining the walls. The floor is covered with a narrow floral runner in rust and blush, and soft brass flush mounts provide gentle lighting. A small console table at the hallway's midpoint holds a ceramic lamp and a vase of dried flowers. Sunroom in soft autumn light uses wicker seating with blush and ivory cushions, paired with a low, distressed wood coffee table. The walls are painted warm taupe, and the windows are dressed with sheer white curtains layered beneath heavier rust red drapes for warmth in cooler months. A sisal rug grounds the space, while potted plants add life to each corner. Entry bench with cottage florals offers a welcoming spot with a built-in bench painted in soft ivory, topped with a taupe cushion and floral print pillows and pastels. Above, hooks and antique brass hold woven baskets, while beneath, wicker storage bins hide shoes. The wall behind features a floral wallpaper in blush and green for a subtle decorative touch. Kitchen island in rustic elegance serves as a focal point with a warm oak base topped in marble, surrounded by stools and distressed ivory paint with rust red cushions. Above, two glass pendants with brass hardware illuminate the space. A bowl of fresh pears and a vase of dahlias add seasonal color, while the backdrop of taupe cabinets and open shelving ties the palette together. Bedroom accent wall in floral pastels. Adds visual interest behind the bed with wallpaper featuring blush and pale green blooms. The rest of the walls are painted in warm taupe, and the bed is dressed in layered linens with rust red and blush pillows. Whitewashed wood nightstands hold brass lamps, and a vintage-style area rug in muted tones anchors the space. Mantle with layered seasonal decor. Styles the fireplace with varying heights of candlesticks in brass and glass, a garland of dried eucalyptus, and a central antique mirror. The hearth is softened with a small tufted bench in pastel rose, and the walls around are painted in pale taupe for a warm backdrop. Dining table in rustic pastel elegance. Features a pale oak tabletop styled with pastel ceramic plates, brass flatware, and linen napkins in soft blush tied with rust velvet ribbons. A low centerpiece of mixed florals in ivory, peach, and muted red ties into the season's palette, while a cream and rust area rug anchors the space. Bathroom vanity in ivory and brass. Offers a classic touch with an ivory painted base topped with marble, paired with brass fixtures and a frameless oval mirror. The walls are painted in pale taupe, and the floor is tiled in patterned encaustic designs in ivory and gray. Small glass jars hold bath salts and cotton rounds, adding to the cottage elegance. Conclusion. The combination of warm taupe and rust red with shabby chic cottage florals and soft pastels creates a refined yet inviting atmosphere for autumn 2025. With thoughtful attention to furniture placement, textures, and materials, this design style captures both seasonal warmth and timeless elegance.
Thank you so much for watching this video from Atar Aesthetic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you again in the next video.